after death, the human soul will be in a spiritual dimension. He's referring to, I believe, a vision of the promised Messiah where he shook hand with the Holy Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He wants to understand, was it in a spiritual dimension or a physical dimension?
He was son of?
No, he's referring to a vision of Hazrat Masih Maud alayhi salam where he shook hand with Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
That was a vision, of course. A soul once departed will never return. And particularly, Ahmad sallallahu alaihi wasallam's soul is too high in status to return to this earth. If every other soul would return, his soul would never return. It would always be with God. Did I tell you about an experiment carried out by my late father here in London? It is a very interesting point. When he visited here first, he wanted to inquire about the seance, which means that people who are mostly ladies, but there were also men, who claimed that they can call any soul back to the world, which you like. And you can ask questions and that soul will answer questions. And either they were experts in speaking in a different tone, like it happens every day on television, or some devices were created whereby somebody, if a man's soul was required, some man from behind would speak, and through loudspeaker it will be conveyed to the room. If a woman's soul was required, a woman would answer. So that was the trick or fraud which was generally carried out. So look at the intelligence of Hazrat Musleh Maud. He went and met a specialist in seance and said he wanted to see the soul of Hazrat Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So he said, no problem. There you are, he's here. You can ask any question. He said, I want him to recite Surah Fatiha. The answer was, he says, I don't know. See? So these are frauds. No soul will ever return, but it is disgraceful to think of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam ever coming back. But in vision, of course. Some visions of Hazrat Masih Maud alayhi salatu wasalam were so clear that they appeared like realities. And I think everybody has some experience of this type. But I know I have some experience of this type, where a vision looks like a reality. Then after a while you understand, oh no, it was a vision. See? So Hazrat Masih Maud alayhi salatu wasalam must have seen Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam because he loved him so much. In a vision, as if he was actually shaking hands with him, but it was a vision and not actual return of the soul. She said that his spirit has come now. Now you can ask any question you like. And then when he asked this question of Surah Fatiha, so she had never heard of it, so she couldn't answer. Nobody in the background had ever heard of it. He said, he says, I don't know Surah Fatiha.